What's going on, guys? It is your boy Joel TFD here. Welcome back at again with a brand new review for you guys today. Today I have the Mandalorian season 3 review, and I'll be completely honest with you guys. Yeah, man, I was kind of right about the season. A lot of people were right about the season. It was kind of iffy, but there was a lot of cool parts, honestly, especially the last 2 episodes. Before we enter into it, though, just want to say definitely hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm trying to get to 1,000 before the end of the year. It will really mean a lot if you guys come and reach that goal. Anywho, let's get straight into this Mandalorian season 3 review. Yeah, I thought this season was kind of iffy, honestly. There was a lot of cool stuff, honestly, but the bad stuff kind of overlap it a lot, so that's why it kind of seems forgettable in some type of way, you know. But there was a lot of cool stuff that happened, like with the first episode, the second episode when Bo-Katan used the Darksaber to help Mandalorian and Grogu escape. I thought that was actually pretty cool, honestly. And then the last 2 episodes, honestly, for me personally, carried it. I will admit, I actually really do like the last 2 episodes when they were like doing the whole thing in the Mandalorian and everything, and like I just have a soft spot for Mandalore, honestly, especially with like watching the Clone Wars and everything. Like I just always thought that area was so cool, honestly, and I just thought it would look so visually appealing to me, honestly, throughout the show. And I was like, yo, like I actually really do like it, honestly. Like those 2 last episodes were not that bad, honestly. Moff Gideon, honestly, was probably one of my favorite villains. I will be completely honest with you guys. I really like the suit. I thought it actually looked pretty cool, honestly. But like, I will admit though, I'm kind of getting tired of like the whole like the suit has to be dark in order for you to know that they're evil, if that makes sense, you know. I kind of want to like see something different in some type of way when it comes to like the villain in some type of way for Star Wars, honestly. There's a moment when they name dropped the Admiral Thrawn again, honestly, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know, honestly, that he plays such a big part, honestly, when it comes to like the Star Wars lore, yeah, like, I tried to stop myself from saying honestly again. But yeah, I did not know he was such a big part of it, honestly, because like, I thought he was just like how Moff Gideon is like to this show, honestly. Like, nothing else brings up Moff Gideon, you know. That's why I was kind of like, okay, you know, like Thrawn is actually a bigger picture in all this, you know. So very, very excited to see Ahsoka. Honestly, Ahsoka is probably one of my most anticipated shows to watch, honestly. We still have like 6 shows to watch, honestly, which is not that bad, honestly. But like, I know the Bad Batch is probably the longest one out of the 6 shows that I still have left, honestly. But like, very, very excited to see what's gonna happen, honestly, throughout this whole thing, honestly. And yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I really do think so. Yeah, man, again, the last 2 episodes were really good, honestly. Grogu, like, I actually really do like Grogu, honestly. I really do hope that in Mandalorian and Grogu, we get to see Grogu, like, kind of use more of the Force in some type of way, you know. I feel like he kind of uses it this season, but like not too much, you know. It focuses more on the Mandalorians, which I guess in a way I cannot complain about in some type of way, but like I would like to see more about Grogu in some type of way. So maybe that's why they named the movie The Mandalorian Grogu, you know. So yeah, very, very excited to see what's gonna happen, honestly. And now that the Mandalorian also adopted Grogu, honestly, so now his name is Din Grogu, which I'm kind of like about, honestly, I will admit. But like, they could have just kept his name as Grogu. I don't mind him adopting him as a son. It's just like, then Grogu is kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie. Other than that though, I actually really, really did like the last 2 episodes, honestly. Rest of the season, honestly, again, it's kind of like forgettable. They wasted a whole episode with this doctor, and like my friend already told me the lore behind that episode, honestly. So I was kind of like, oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. But still, like, I kind of hate that they wasted a whole episode on this doctor, you know. We don't really see anything else with the doctor after. Yeah, it was just a waste of time, honestly. And then the episode with Jack Black and Lizzo, you know, like I was kind of like, the fuck, honestly. Yeah, I didn't know how to feel about seeing Jack Black there, honestly. Like, I see him more as like a comedic character in some type of way, you know, like, and I know that's kind of putting him in the box, honestly, but like, it's not that he didn't do that bad, but I think it's more like you kind of set an expectation for a certain actor, you know, in some type of way, which is bad, honestly. But like, he didn't do like an outstanding job. He did an alright job, you know, in Star Wars, but it's more like it wasn't outstanding enough, if that makes sense. So that's why I was kind of like, okay, but at the same time I was like, the fuck, you know. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on with Lizzo, but but yeah, that's just my personal opinion, honestly, when it comes to the whole season. Yeah, man, again, the last 2 episodes really carried it for me personally. I actually really did enjoy the last 2 episodes. Yeah, man, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in the Wow, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, honestly. Very, very excited. But we still have some more Star Wars content to watch. We have The Bad Batch coming up next, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, The Bad Batch, and then after that, I believe it's Obi-Wan, and then Andor, and then Ahsoka, and then Acolyte, and then Skeleton Crew. Very, very curious. Very curious. But yeah, that is going to be the end of my Mandalorian Season 3 review. I hope you guys did enjoy this review. If you guys did, definitely hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Peace out, guys. For you guys to enjoy every day, make everything else today. Everyone, stay positive and be positive. You guys already know you have a positive mindset. Peace.